to 1TI1, that is a Forced and Dandy. So they're back together again. And the team they're up against have two players that used to play in Na'Vi. Now, Puppy was the man that when Artstar left, he took over in the captain's role.
Yeah.
And Kuro was the man he brought in to actually replace some people, including at one point, I think he actually replaced Funnick with Kuro. So there's a little bit back and forth. They know each other very, very well. And I kind of want to quote LD at this point. Every time Secret plays Na'Vi, Secret seems to know exactly what Na'Vi is going to do, because Secret know Na'Vi so well because they were Na'Vi.
Exactly. But Na'Vi were never Secret.
Na'Vi were never Secret. That is very true.
Yeah. Well, this game features at least the player that I love and respect the most in the scene for all that he's done in the past. Dandy, one of the most charismatic persons in the entire scene. And I wish them the best of luck going up against Secret here. And they do get their hands on a Leshrac. It gets let through as S4 decides to ban out the Bounty Hunter, and then I'm gonna say respect ban Winter Wyvern against Soneko.
Yes, most definitely.
He's done wonders on that hero.
I now also want to quote something I said back to LD while I was having my lunch. Like, you know what? What are you going to do to actually beat Na'Vi? Ban Winter Wyvern against Soneko, and you basically won the game if you're Secret.
You and LD seem to talk a lot, Toby.
We do. It's fine. It's fine. There's
some roster changes.
Really? You're going there? You're going there, Waga?
I'm just curious. As are the fans, Toby.
I'm perfectly happy with my roster.
All right.
Yeah, so Nagasaren up for Team Secret. Combo hero available. So how do they deal with Leshrac? Surprisingly, you actually draft a Nagasaren. This has to be support Nagasaren up against Leshrac just because of how well Leshrac deals with Naga.
Yeah, definitely. You don't really want to run a core Naga against Leshrac. His AoE is too much. You really don't want to. And we're going to see what they want to bring into this. Tusk comes to mind as he's available here. Queen of Pain, of course, another hero that slipped by the banning phase. And Na'Vi now have the option if they want to go into Tuskar and Leshrac, a really deadly combo. The Ice Shards along with the Split Earth and of course Snowball to set it up can work really well. And they're going to go for it.
But they're going to do it. Just to also flag to everyone just what's at stake for this game. Na'Vi have had a very rough run through Group A. So they've played 3 games, they've drawn 2 of them and lost 1 of them. This gives them 2 points to Secret, who actually have 7 points. Now, if Secret can get this, they are drawn with LGD for first position at 10 points.
Exactly. So yeah, 2 draws and 1 loss against 2 wins and 1 draw. Secret doing really well. But this could be the change for Na'Vi here, and they definitely need a win. They cannot take a loss here, at least. If it's 2-0 loss, that's really heavy.
Yeah, if they actually go 0-2 here, they're basically going to be pushed down to where MVP Phoenix almost is. They've still got 1 point above them. But it's that rough run where you've got Na'Vi's 4 games under your belt. You've only got 2 points out of those 4 games. And you've still got another, 3 to play. It's...
Yeah.
Unless you get 2-0, 2-0, 2-0,
exactly,
and get 9 points, you're not going to make the top. That's a lot of pressure to put on you, especially when Na'Vi still have some very rough games left to play. They are still up against Fnatic, but they played the #1 seed, which is LGD currently, the #1 seed, #1 position, which is LGD at the moment, and they still have their game against IG.
Yeah, so they have some tough games, but first, one step at a time, they gotta go up against Team Secret, which is no pushover, Secret. And we'll see what they want to go for. More respect being given over to Soneko as they ban out the Earth Shaker here. And Dazzle being banned. I think this is a very smart ban by Na'Vi. You don't want to give away the Dazzle to
actually taking out Zai's Darks here, but they leave the Broodmother in the pool. Now, I know Broodmother is normally, like, against Leshrac and Tuskar, you got easy ways to clean off the Spiderlings, but it's just that pressure you get in the offlane. Yeah,
they play it so well, so you might want it, but remember, the time that we saw Secret play Broodmother was also with a Dazzle. They had the tools to work around it as well, so it's not that terrifying on its own if you already have Tusk and Leshrac who are pretty fine against it, and then you can also customize your lineup against it. So I don't think a 3rd pick Brood is going to come out. However, if Na'Vi are sloppy here and pick something that's not strong as Brood as the 3rd, maybe a 4th pick.
Maybe. For now, Team Secret are just trying to restrict the options of Na'Vi. So you got Leshrac, you got Tuskar. Now, Dandy was the man to play Leshrac when Na'Vi got it last time. So
yeah, and he played Dandy played really good. He was 0 deaths and had like 14-0 and something on his Leshrac, so played really phenomenal.
So they take out the Bloodseeker and get Bane in return. A good control hero works nicely, well, not perfectly with the Naga Siren. I'm actually trying to think, like the Mirana works very well with both of those heroes.
Yeah, of course.
Who's going to pick Mirana?
Pudge works pretty good with it too.
Pudge, oh, yep.
We were talking about what Navi need to do now that they're starting to lose a little bit, and someone just like, yeah, go ham, just pick Pudge. I believe it was
pick
Scriff.
comfort heroes.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
Like put a force on Leshrac. So when he runs in, he kills everyone around him. Like that's the plan.
Remaining.
That's the plan. Tusker can be nice and aggressive. You give that one to Funny, give him a good dual offlaner that can function with him. It could even be something as easy as like a Wisp, still available in the pool. So you're able to get that relocate out. If Bane gets a Fiend's Grip on a target, you might be able to just take care of his ulti completely.
Yeah, maybe. That's a decent idea. And wow, Navi, they're digging into this and thinking a little bit. You have to react to this Bane because it's pretty specific. You do have a very nice mechanic here that Tusker can always walk up and pick up whoever gets slept or ultied by Bane. And I'm pretty certain when you get dropped off the snowball, you're not asleep anymore, but I'm not 100% on that, so don't quote me. Undying actually is let through here.
Yeah, team fight's getting stronger. What was it? The Tusk Undying lane.
This is a strong combo. Undying, Leshrac, and Tusk, they already have very strong team fighting. The laning phase, as you mentioned, is superior to what Secret are running right now.
I think Secret should be very happy that Queen of Pain's not with the Undying.
I mean,
that would have been impossible to play against.
It might have been that Arteezy just feels that, hey, after NV playing some Naga Siren, I want to play it too. They're going to give Arteezy the Naga, but...
This is going to be a puppy Naga. It really should be a puppy Naga. Like, Arteezy, if S4 is making Arteezy play a Naga, Arteezy is not going to be a happy man about this. This is not his type of hero that he enjoys playing.
I don't know. He is extremely good, though. He's one of the best Naga Sirens.
I'm not going to debate that. I'm not debating that. I'm talking from a purely emotional perspective right now, that Arteezy is bored out of his brain having to play something like this and does not like to do it. But a win is a win, and this is TI. You've got to do what you don't like to win.
Yeah. We will see what happens.
What's that expression on his face? Is that the expression of a man that doesn't want to play
Naga?
Yeah.
No, he's not sure, man. Okay, there he gets it.
There we go.
That feels more like
more like a farmer.
I like how the camera switches over to Revolt just as we look at the anti-mage pick, so we can see his reaction. He actually hasn't seen it yet.
Yeah.
We're just enjoying the stream a little bit as well.
Damn it. We're a little bit in front.
3 Merlinis instead of this. I want to see a Revolt's reaction video. Oh well, let's get back into our game, Toby.
Yes.
So AM in this game, a good counter to a core Leshrac, which it's definitely looking to be right now.
10 seconds remaining.
And with them having run it before on Dandy, this is a pretty good counter pick by Secret. They can play around as well. They have the Naga Siren, the Queen of Pain. They have a lot of stuff to hold and just fight without the anti-mage as much as possible.
Navi actually need a little bit more control on that AM. Like, if you're the Bane, you might be really happy. Undying's more of like that lane pressure out. The Tuskar's got some stuns. Leshrac needs still to set up from the Tuskar to make it work. I want to bring up a guy we haven't seen yet, which is Silencer. Was very prominent in the CIS scene and would work pretty nicely in this one. Stop that Song of the Siren. Stop Queen of Pain Anti-Mage from blinking away, because you've got a very highly maneuverable team or a team which has some disables to get away. That's what Secret have got working for them at the moment.
It actually doesn't stop the Song of the Siren, though.
5 seconds remaining.
It will just stop her from being able to cancel it.
Yes. Yes. Or at least have it from casting it to start with. But
it can mess with the timing of it, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we get the lion up for Navi, so it's the stun, control, burst damage. It works.
It's what we mentioned last time that we saw Naga picked as well, when NV was playing it, that you can pick up the Lion and just counter the Naga like that. You have the Hex, you have the Mana Drain, so you can definitely deal with that. So Navi now adding some tools to counter Naga, but this is not going to be a core Naga anymore after the Anti-Mage. It still works pretty much the same, though. When he has Manta Cell, you can kill off the illusions. But Anti-Mage, one thing I want to mention here is that Anti-Mage against Undying, who's so popular, is actually a pretty good hero against Undying. And you're going to think like, wait, you want safe lane farm, you want to be able to farm up and get strong and then fight. How is that good against a hero that crushes laning phase?
Can you switch your lanes?
10 seconds.
Like you can always switch the lanes. but later on, your right click is extremely good for killing off the tombstone. You have blink to get in there as well. And if you ever go on Undying, he has a massive mana pool that you can use your mana void on, and he doesn't fight up against you.
So the PL ban is there. Okay, because I'm now in your mindset of like, how the hell do you lane this while still feeling like you're gonna get an advantage? We've seen NAVi battle through a lot of adversity to find some level of CS in his lanes. I'm interested to see if Arteezy is capable of doing the same thing here.
Yeah, I'm more interested in seeing what can the support from Secret do. And there we go, Enchantress picked after a Chen game.
Tick it off the list,
I believe the puppy is just sitting there like, yeah, we got a checkbox on this hero. The next one, let's see, what's not picked at TI yet?
We need to get every hero through the pool. Actually, S4 is the man who's ticking the boxes.
Hey, man,
there's something for Puppy to play.
You have Puppy and Kuroki in your team, like players who have played some of the most diverse pools out of TI's player pool.
Okay,
yeah, sure.
10 seconds
Find a bet with all the people sitting next to you right now, wherever you're tuning in around the world. If you're listening with friends, make a bet with your friends right now. Does the first kill happen with a harpy or not? That's what should go for. NAVi, great counter pickup. Not as great, primarily because Enchantress doesn't do what Chen does, which gives the creeps extra life when she grabs them, but the Clinks will always be able to remove one of those Enchantress creeps during the fight because of the Death Pact.
Yeah, I also like what they're doing here because they have extremely strong laning dominance, and then they pick the Clinks. We have seen Clinks struggle at TI. He has lost a lot of games. I actually haven't seen him win a single game, but that was when he was picked into weird lineups. He works extremely well against Enchantress. He works really good against Anti-Mage. He is not great against the Enfeeble, but for single targeting down the Bane, if you ever get your items on Clinks, you can go ham in this game.
Yeah, we'll see if he can. Havorst, pressure on his shoulders for this game, but then he does have the Leshrac. If you're going with the numbers, with Undying, Tuskar, and Leshrac, you're looking pretty good.
5 seconds
like, you can't be sad with this draft. The Clinks is a little bit more left field, but again, it's the Enchantress, and making the Naga Siren work. It's gonna be an interesting path for Secret if they can take the victory here up against NAVi. But we got what we wanted, Wildcup. It's a fighting lineup from NAVi.
Yep, it is. And it's time also for us to welcome all the viewers tuning in from the streams. If you're watching there or if you're watching in Dota TV or on YouTube, does not matter. Very welcome to you guys. Hope you enjoy this series between Secret and NAVi.
Hi! It's gonna be, I'm hoping it's gonna be a bit of a cracker. So NAVi, everyone together. We got a 5-man smoke movement into the Radiant jungle. Arteezy is, however, playing King of the Hill. He'll walk in close now. Havorst is the first man.
He's scouting.
The skeleton walk so we can see up. He won't be able to see Puppy. Just slipped around the corner. It's a 4-man snowball going into Arteezy. They go with the Hex and the Stunner. And goodbye, Arteezy. The hatred is real, and the first blood is brilliant.
Yeah. Artstylist got secured that one on the Undying. Good start for him. Gonna get earlier boots, but they're still trying to contest the bottom rune if they possibly could with Secret. Those 2 Observer Wards was a misplay.
That had to be a like it meant to be. Oh, yeah, both of them.
Oh God! Well, he hasn't seen the other one.
I know,
Let's pray, Toby. He's not gonna walk that way.
If he walks up to look at the rune,
no, don't look. He's
gonna take it.
He can't look at the rune. They got that.
You could look at the rune, man.
No,
look at Tusk, he would fuck you up.
So Dendy's going to get one, and S4's going to take the other. So it is going to go to the mid laners. Arteezy, well, Arstyle's going to just decay Arteezy and harass him away, which means a blink. And this bottom lane, there's no one there. Kuro and Zai have head up towards the top lane, so they're going to run a Bane core off lane with the support of the Naga Siren. Actually, is that even the case here?
Zai has played offlane core Bane before. He rushed the Blade Mail. That was when a lot of people were doing the Blade Mail rush on Bane. So I believe we're going to see that again. Very good in this game against Leshrac and against Lion. These heroes are really not going to deal well with that.
And he instantly enfeebles Havorst. So Havorst currently does 12 damage. Like,
terrible lane for him.
Techies, it actually does more damage than Clinks does right now.
Yeah, Techie deals 3 times as much damage as this Clinks.
Huge. Massive.
Massive.
Crazy.
Crazy strong. So he is getting help. They realize the lanes and they're bringing up the Undying and Lion here, trying to wrap around. But Bane, pretty fast hero and also pretty tanky. He's just gonna walk out.
Yeah, just have a bit of a run. Dendy and S4 is also having a little bit more of a battle. Arstyle, be careful with this. The creep wave might have been pulled back up again. He just keeps that decay going.
Yeah. Also, rip to anyone who took Toby's bet there.
The first blood
harpy.
being from a harpy.
Yeah, Navi were 2 on top of that. Oh, look at the ganking creeps from Puppy.
Hey, you couldn't ask for
The
better creeps. Like,
dream.
okay, you're still going to get a kill from this. S4, all he's going to do is Shadow Strike. If he can blink and Shadow Strike Dendy, he'll slow him down. The Centaur will tank up the entire tower.
Pursuit.
And TP support's coming in. The trap into the stomp. Dendy will look for the stun. He doesn't hit Puppy, but then again, Puppy, he can't finish the job. The lightning bounce. Where is that troll attack? The salve. He'll actually cancel the salve, but Dendy survives. That's more important than S4. Seneko, one last attack, can't get it. The blink away from S4. 2 kills in a row now for coming in for Navi.
Yeah, that is huge there. Dendy living. He has to run back to base, but Sunekos can be very happy to take the mid lane while he's gone. So this can actually give some well-needed experience as well for that. Just those 2 creeps that Lion got there.
Should also flag bottom lane. So, yes, RTZ died early on, and Funnick got a little bit more space in the lane. But he is a full level in front of RTZ, not to mention a crap ton of farm.
Yeah, he's hitting really hard, and just having the boots, Stout Shield, and Quelling Blade this early on. And also the Mango there, in case he ever needs mana against the Anti-Mage. This is a great
kill
item.
him. Snakeo's here with a haste rune on the other side of the tree line.
Yeah, he wants to, but
if he wants to run in, there's still a dire creep wave here, but Funnick's got no mana, so yep, Snako in for the stun. He does have a follow-up Hex. They're just trying to, okay, run away. That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, well, they can't kill him under tower there, and there's so much regen on this Anti-Mage as well that he's perfectly fine. He started with 8 tangles and a salve, so he doesn't mind at all that they try to kill him under the tower, because they're not strong enough. If he used his Mangle, he would be able to use 1 spell as Tusk, but it wouldn't be enough.
So, Havost working with Art Style to try and keep that life low. If he doesn't have a lot of damage, just remove the life points from the Bane. That's one way to work it.
I would not be surprised to see multiple points being put into the Enfeeble in this game by Bane, just because how hard it can counter the Clinks. He only has right click. That's all he has to his name. So if you get at least 2 points, maybe go even harder, but 2 points is enough, I think. And then you skill 3 into Brain Sap and your ulti, and you're gonna be pretty fine.
Kuro's trying to zone Dendy out. He's not coming in for a kill. He's just making sure he's in a visible area that Dendy does not want to come close to S4.
Yeah.
And it's successful. Dendy right now is really crippled in CS. He's 6'4", and he only just went up to 6 just then because of his lightning.
Yeah, he is hurting in CS for sure. He has his bottle coming out right now, but he has to recover. It's a good thing for him that he didn't die, and he was part of 2 assists there at least. Yep. So he's not doing terrible. But yeah, Anti-Mage on bottom lane is getting the undisturbed free farm actually this game. I'm not gonna say completely undisturbed, but he is farming a lot.
He's still looking for the blade mail coming out from Zai, because he picks up a bottle. I was wondering what his extra money was from.
Middle tower is under attack.
But he's gonna go bottle Bane.
Yeah, it's a good start to get the bottle just to be able to lane a little bit more. And they are putting aggression with the Naga and the Bane up here, trying to keep this Clinks from farming, because if Clinks can finish up an early Deso or an early Orchid, he would be punishing the AM so much.
There's the Enfeeble. Of course, having a bit of a fun battle. They can't get the snare, and there's no detection for Team Secret on this top lane. But Avost running down. The Courier's going to come into an Avost. Well, he looked both directions. Down the Tombstone, dropping down Zai. There's 3 stick charges available, and he's trying to bottle charge in between the attacks. Brain Sap, he turns on Avost. Kuro, a little bit more damage. Bane, he will eventually go down. And Seneko also on the way in, following up with a stun. Kuro with 1 last Riptide and stick charges, but he will go down. Art Style picks up the double kill.
Art Style getting such a good start here on his Undying, and he's level 4 after that. They did, however, lose their Clinks, but that's still a good trade for them. Especially as the Clinks was having quite a hard time farming straight up on this lane, so helps him a lot.
Puppy smoke moving in towards the mid.
Yeah.
He's only got a Hellbear as well as a Dark Troll Summon, and that Hellbear's only got 10 seconds left on it.
Yeah, he has to go soon then.
He's looping around. He's going to come in behind the tower. S4's ready. He's got Sonic Wave and double damage to start off target. Bay might kill off dying in the meantime, but S4 takes the kill in the mid.
That timing on the Hellbear, he gets the clap, gets the last hit with it, and then immediately dies afterwards. So the timing on the gank was very well done by Puppy.
Bane also got 300 gold for that kill on the Undying.
Oh yeah.
It was a 3-kill streak.
On the Clinks, you mean?
No,
Undying.
Oh yeah,
they killed Undying.
He killed Undying on the top lane.
True.
Hello. S4. Troll Trap is up. There's still the end of that double damage route, and they're trying to go deep, so he has to snowball up, at least up to the high ground, and Funnick no way down. Enchantress will take the last hit, and that's 1,300 gold into the Enchantress, while Kuro being stunned and hexed. Dendi looking for the Fox, and he'll get in range, and with the help of Art Style, they find themselves another kill for Navi.
9 kills already, just 6 minutes into the game, action all over here. And they just keep looking to turn up the heat as Art Style runs up top and tries to zone away Zai from this top lane.
That possible to do so.
They gotta, yeah, they might even dive him actually, because they have Lion coming in from behind, so Neeko never stops. Neeko, okay, sometimes stop, back out.
Well, with the Observer Ward there, they know what they're up against.
Yeah.
And Puppey isn't coming to help him out. Like, Puppey keeps finding, like, these Centaurs, Trolls, Wild Wings. They're the roaming gankers, not the lane presence something like a Wild Wing would, a Harpy would give you. But Navi, okay, they are committing heavily. Kuro's up here, no level 6. And Snako, well, can he even get close enough? They're gonna see him walking up the stairs in a moment. He's right on the edge, or he was right on the edge of the vision.
Yeah, he was. Funnick is here as well, and he wants to get the snowball, but he has to get it from straight ahead. And they go.
It's a long way up. Kuro gonna rip tight in. The snowball goes over on Zai, but Snako ensnared up, and well, where's your way out? S4's gonna arrive. No Sonic Wave, but Zai still alive with the one charge, the ball charges. The minions are chasing him down.
Oh,
the Undying Tombstone is what kills him, and S4 and Kuro, they're having the same problem. It's the Walking Dead right now, as S4 retreats back as far as he could possibly go, but Funnick chasing, he's got Snowball available. But now he realizes he's all alone.
Yeah, I can't believe we got away there with the Light and
He's going in S4 with the stop, and he gets him before the blink.
That was so close to the end of the animation there on the blink. Tusk gets this solo kill, 467 gold. But all the while, we're seeing this. Antimage is farming bottom and pushing as much as possible. But his team is getting the worst end of these trades.
Okay, what does Puppey do with his 2,000 gold?
Midas?
Well, he would probably already have the recipe for that if he was going to do it already.
I don't know. No need to purchase it. No need to show that you're going Midas, I guess.
Dendi?
Yeah, he actually picks up the Midas immediately, and that's going to be the build. It gives nice attack speed and also gives you more levels on Enchantress, which she desperately needs, actually. Especially as you start running around a lot, ganking. When you go into these games such as this one, roaming around and controlling the game for your team is important.
Especially the way that Puppey plays Enchantress.
Yeah.
Because I know we've had this discussion previously about Chen and how you hit like that 30-40 minute mark and Chen just really falls off. You're meant to win before that point. Enchantress is the jungler that gives you that early presence, but gives you a lot of damage in the later portion of the game. The impetus damage from Enchantress is really strong with the Ags upgrade.
Yeah, and it can also hit people in BKB. And meanwhile, we see a little smoke here by Navi running down, trying to do something about the free farm from Arteezy. Remember, he only has that one death because he died before the creep spawn. Didn't really set back his farm or anything, just gave gold to the enemy.
Yep.
So he's been doing very well down here.
Very patient behind the tower. Yeah, he read this coming.
Look at the illusions in the Dire jungle. Like, Nagasiren has scouted this out. She knows that there's no one here. But Puppey, though.
Yeah, Puppey might die. There's just Snowball coming in. Starts surprised. 2 points up and untouchable. It's not the... Okay, well, I was going to say not the quickest kill, but they can commit Tombstone and Punch.
I mean, you're not untouchable when Tusk comes. Tusk and his ulti, it will definitely mess with you. Yeah. Even the Windrunner evasion or any evasion is not going to save you from Walrus Punch.
But with the 3-man rotation that you just said, including committing a smoke, you didn't kill the Animage, which was your priority, and you've still got top lane where Kuro is now turning into a core. You got both Bane as well as Nagasiren at level 6 on this top lane.
Yeah, they decided that, okay, we farmed up the Bane until he had his bottle, boots, and magic wand, and then we're trying to give over the farm to Nagasiren so that she can turn into something.
If they don't kill Kuro straight away here, they're getting out. And in fact, he sees Snako coming up. They start with the decay. Kuro, stop with the Siren, the stun, and the Hex. They've got up with the Nightmare on Dendi. He may not have enough damage. Okay, they will kill Kuro. Zai, low life in the tree lane. He's got Fiend's Grip available. Not going to use it when he's this deep in, however. So they find another one. It's a 4-man gank train.
Navi's doing great in this game, and S4, he is playing as Queen of Pain, looking here to find anything. Could kill the Courier, could ulti the Courier if he feels scared to go for it, as it does hit the Courier with its damage.
10-4 looks good for them, but I still feel it's very, very deceptive for who has the advantage.
Oh, it always is. Antimage is never going to play in much towards the kills unless it's a really weird game.
But it's also the gold overall. Like, it's 750 still going the way of Secret when you're 6 kills behind. The experience, which when you get a lot of kills you think would be in front, it's actually 2,000. It was 2,500 at one point, going the way of Secret.
I mean, that's what happened when you run Enchantress with jungling and Midas, though. You get so much experience from that, and sometimes when you gank a lot, you're just spending a lot of time running around finding ganks. But I don't think the levels hurt them that much. They have level 6 on Lion now. They have level 6 on Undying. I don't think the experience difference is that hurtful for Navi.
Like, maybe I'm just looking at it from the other perspective of Secret's just not being slowed
bottom
down,
tower
and they're basically
attack.
running a 4-core lineup.
Yeah,
with this.
Pretty much, yeah. But
bottom lane, Arteezy's got to get out of here. Avos right behind him. Snake will now start making that move. Snake can't get the Hex in time. He's trying to come inside the smoke, and there's a lot of support around the corner.
Without the Tusk, they can't really go like that. If they had Tusk and Lion coming in instead of Tusk or Undying and Lion, they would have been able to snowball and chase after, even when he blinks. But
Arteezy just bailed.
Yeah.
The second he realized they're all there, he just TP top. So he's up there with Kuro.
That's how it goes. Whenever you see that a lot of
is
people are invading
attack.
your lane when you play Anti-Mage, just skip that lane, go somewhere else,
Top
put pressure
tower
onto
is
towers,
under
and make
attack.
the enemy regret that they're not there.
And how do you even take it from here? Okay, I'll start
Radiant's
off the
bottom
tombstone very
tower
early
is
on,
under
but
attack.
he can easily keep it alive with the undead minions. Tower okay, middle lane. They go to Zai with the Hex. Then he follow off the pulse. Nova Finger of Death. S4 dropping insanely low. Zai's taking a lot to kill him off, but eventually he will die.
Just barely not getting the kill on Queen of Pain there. Nice try with the finger and so on from Soneko.
They still didn't, like, okay, so you killed off the Bane, wonderful. We are classing him as a core in this game for Secret because they're running the 4-core. But you didn't take the tier 1 tower in bottom lane. Arteezy's still farming up the top lane by intercepting the creep wave and dropping that tier 1 tower down with more damage than Navi did to the bottom tier 1 tower, and that was when they committed Tombstone as well.
Yeah, I think the most important part for Navi is that they start getting stuff on their clinks. Like, yes, they can't really stop Secret, but that's because Secret is a very heads-up team. Whenever you go for a gank or a rotation, they're going to be somewhere else putting pressure or farming. That's how it's always going to go. So stopping completely is hard.
Okay, 2 Searing Arrow attacks from Horvorst drops Puppey down to about 15% of his health.
Yeah, Klinks is extremely strong. However, he doesn't have good mana regen in this game. He could use a Soul Ring or something else, like Soul Ring or Bottle even.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It's not enough.
It's
I played a lot of Klinks. This puts you a decent mana, but when you start running around a lot, you have to run to base sooner or later.
the Puppey Mud Golem coming in behind on Soneko on the top lane. Just trying to force him back out. I think he wants it to die right now so he can get the doubles.
Yeah. They're still struggling to take any tower, as Secret are defending really well here. As you said, the Mud Golem and the Illusion together, working hard.
Well, how do you push into it in the early stage?
Early stage is just difficult. You always need to kill the enemy before you push, so you need to use the Tombstone in a way that you have the Tombstone on the tower and get the kills there.
I love this Bash brother. Phonic jukes it perfectly, and now Puppey realizes he doesn't find him.
2 little stunlings.
It's still nice watching the
Soneko incoming.
It is the doubler.
They hurt quite a bit as well, 125 damage each. But yeah, this is 111 CS, looking at 14 minutes on Anti-Mage. So he's getting really, really fat. He is very close to finishing up Battle Fury after power threats.
Okay, again, do we look at the clock here? Now we have an Anti-Mage that's getting massive on Team Secret against them. Shrek and Kling's at a point where they can deal with him at the moment, or at least deal with him in the next 20 minutes when they're going to be looking to push and take towers.
I don't look much towards the Shrek for that. I look mainly towards the Klings.
Okay, well that was a fun little battle full of track, and now Arstar doesn't want to really be part of this one either. Zai, Arstar is going to drop the last attack. They get rid of the Tombstone while keeping Soneko onto Arteezy. Maybe with the Finger of Death, it's enough damage to kill him. He'll blink away, Brain Tap off cooldown in 2 seconds time, and that will be enough for Zai to get the kill. He needs to vision Soneko around the tree, into the corner. He'll see him, but now, okay, Brain Tap doing the work. He had some help with the Impetus.
That was a complete disaster, losing Undying, Lion, and your Shrek core. And Queen wasn't even there during that fight. That was just the Bane and Anti-Mage wrecking you guys.
And Anti-Mage didn't even have a damage-dealing item. Now he's got both of them on the courier. That's the Battle Fury done for Arteezy.
Oh, Bane is TPing up top. He wants to fight this. Gets to sleep onto a Tusk, and that might be enough to secure the kill here.
Oh, Walrus Punch is going to send Zai flying, but
no
Shadow Strike from S4 to slow him down.
I thought he was going to slow him down and then let Kuroki come up, but it was a little bit too far away, I suppose. They couldn't really get that one.
The Battle Fury farming has begun. Now, at this point, Arteezy is 475, almost 500 actually with that camp, gold per minute.
Yeah,
this is under 16-minute Battle Fury.
Yeah.
And it's not even a rushed one. He still bought PMS, Treads, and a casual Ring of Regen.
Yeah, that's very fast considering how every team is trying their best to do something to stop the anti-mage. But in this game, Navi, despite their best efforts, despite killing him before the creeps even spawned, they can't really stop this.
But they haven't touched him since that point. Like, he's only one dead on Arteezy.
They tried, but he had very good awareness. He backed out when he knew the smoke was coming. Good scouting from Kuroki and just a warning from their team in general. Like, Secret is a very composed team.
Arteezy now going to mop up the creeps in the mid. While Navi being a little bit more defensive for Vorst. Don't want to keep eyes on him. But also, we're going to see an early Desolator build from Clinks. Nothing unusual with that.
Yeah,
but it does flag me. Yeah, Roshan needs to be a priority target for Navi.
Oh, definitely, yeah. It's definitely high up on your list. I like what Zai is doing, just giving some bottle charges over to Arteezy so he can keep farming without having to back after killing the Ancients.
And then move into gank with S4.
Oh, they're not going on mid.
They didn't get spotted. They ran up high enough that the Sentry Ward didn't reveal it.
Yeah. I thought they...
They're moving over for a smoke gank of Navi's own.
Yeah.
So there's smoke over on our style, and he'll just do a 3-man smoke.
They want to find the anti-mage, but he's farming a lot on Ancients right now as he realizes his own jungle is not that safe. Puppey comes in and kills him as well. And they're also keeping tabs for Roshan.
Yeah, it's the Chen army sitting inside the pit. And he managed to sneak it in there while Navi were trying to go for the smoke gank. So they'll see the Centaur running, but now they'll understand that everyone else from Secret is currently on the north side. Arteezy, blink
so
away!
Close.
The Searing Arrow is going to disjoint with that last blink. If that connected, he'd be dead right now.
Yeah, Hovost was there. He was waiting as Arteezy blinked in on that camp. Almost got the kill with that. But the fact that the anti-mage lived through that is a testament. This Clinks needs more farm. When you get such a nice prediction of the anti-mage movement and still can't kill him.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
It's just how strong he is.
Dire's
in the meantime, Tier 1 tower brought down by Navi. So Tuskar, the man with the last hit, already got that blink dagger on Tuskar.
Top tower
so good initiation available for him. Zai scouting out. Actually, it's the Naga Illusions which is scouting out, but it's seeing Heartstarters walk in. Drops the tombstone. They walrus punch on the other side and finger of death him.
Yeah.
That's some hatred to the base.
Yeah, there's still game despite the amount of vision that was contributed by Kuroki. Kuroki is doing a really good job keeping up the scouting a lot, and he still managed to find some farm for himself as well.
And goodbye, Puppey.
They lose 2 heroes there.
That's a big kill for him too. That's 591 gold for Clink, just for killing off an Enchantress.
And that's his entire Desolator, I believe, as it's being delivered on the courier now.
Right, it is.
Yeah. Cool. He's really... Now he's hitting that peak where he has Medallion and Desolator and can kill anything. Roshan, heroes, towers, anything is a good target for him.
He'll start with Ancients and then move on to bigger and better things. Then he's also looking pretty good on his way to that Bloodstone.
Yeah, he needs to get some mana boots for his team all the time, else this Clinks has to run to base. But they do have plenty of mana boots in the team though.
They're just not slowing down Arteezy. So, okay, he's 1-1-2, but with Vlad's Battle Fury, Treads PMS, and now on the way to completing a Mana Style. Like, he's only got the Blade of Alacrity, so I'm not going to write home saying, hey, Mana Style already before 20 minutes. But it's still an insanely strong anti-mage this early on in the game.
Yeah, it is. It is. Like, normally, the old timing for Battle Fury into a straight Meta Style without Vladimir's, a good timing was roughly 22 to 24 minutes. And he looks like he could maybe hit that timing even with buying a Vladimir's first. So Anti-Mage is getting really strong this game.
Yep. And so is Puppey. That Hand of Mine is still going to work. He's got the point booster for his Aghanim Scepter. Make it a little bit more difficult for Revorst to kill him off straight away. But right now, Revorst wants bot lane, waiting for that pick off on Zai.
He needs one guy to help him.
But that TP support that just came in might flag to Zai. He should back up because they have an Observe Ward in the lane.
They do. He's going to back off.
And he still has